regardless. Ready or not, here we come. We are going live. Live, 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 live. We are going live. Live, 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 live.
Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton,
Black Gold, Jaron Wheeler, and your host, Tim Grimes. We hope you enjoyed tonight's show, and thanks for tuning in. What's going on, fellas?
Another day.
Not a lot.
Sunday, Sunday. It is Sunday. I guess Charlie Choo Choo's back in Arizona, but now he ain't got no power, or he'd be here, so we could find out how his big rail crossing went. I was really curious. I was wanting to find out, how.
It's always
Yeah. Rob had a good idea, though. Scott, if you're listening, hook up your generator. And run a cord out the window.
that'd be too smart.
Right? I bet you if NASCAR was on, he'd run a cord out the window and plug that TV in. And cable box, wouldn't he, Rob? Probably.
Yeah, but they don't have Wi-Fi, right?
Well, if he plugs in his router, he'd have Wi-Fi. Yeah. Plug in his Starlink.
Yeah.
You'd probably say something, have an excuse like, "Oh, I'll let all the cold air out." Well, you don't have cold air; your power's out.
Your Starlink and throw it on a truck and head down the road. Get plugged in, get some internet, man. Find out how a trip went. See if it'd be something interesting to do. Go on a train trip.
He's probably not even at home anyway. He's probably out at the freaking bar.
Probably. They say, "Oh, our power's out." It's not out at the bar though, so I'll just go up here. Yeah, that's an excuse. Uh-huh. Oh, mercy. So what else has been going on, fellas? Anything good?
Yeah, we got rain. Or
You got rain?
we've been getting rain.
We haven't. So you're getting our normal rain, I guess, Rob. So
Yeah.
keep it that way. Yeah. We have been lucky. But not too much longer. You'll be dry. We'll be getting the rain again.
I got my garden all tore down, so.
I bet you did, because
Well, I got the base tore down. I still got some pepper plants and tomato plants, and that's about it yet. But I got the whole because we had like a junk day for our township.
Oh, yeah.
Everything in the trailer and you take it down.
Yeah.
We had that this Saturday, so I tore everything down, and so now I got to do is order some railroad ties and get ready to build the garden up.
Oh, do it again, right?
Need about 20 railroad ties.
Gotcha.
That's gonna be pretty salty.
Yeah. Hey, well, it's autumn now, right?
This is pretty salty.
This is autumn, right?
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's first day of autumn.
October's.
So is autumn fall?
Yeah.
So is it just one of these things? Some people call it autumn, some people call it fall. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's just according to what calendar you buy, right?
Fall is more like October, November-ish, I thought. That's why they say daylight savings time, because you fall back.
Yeah, autumn's like when the leaves start to change, and fall is when they fall off.
Oh, they're falling now. Leaves are falling like crazy around here.
Oh yeah, mine is too.
All right. Oh, there too, Rob? Yeah, I mean, they're just dropping like mad. Their trees are changing. They're brown and yellow. And, they're their fall colors. They're popping. So autumn.
Good.
Yeah, we'll call it.
Well, see, winter solstice is December 22nd.
That's
fall
first
solstice is
right?
September 22nd. So
okay. We'll call it
And yeah,
Boss.
the first Sunday in November is when we got to change our clocks back.
Yeah,
Suck.
November.
Yay. I enjoy doing that
Why?
because usually the day or two before it happens, I'm already adjusting my schedule of sleep.
I hate it.
I wish they just leave it alone.
We need to. Let's start a petition. Yeah.
No, this is the good one. This is the one I like.
This is the one I like too because you actually do get an hour more sleep. But in reality, do you get an hour more sleep? You go to bed at the same time, you get up at the same time. So do you actually get an hour more sleep?
Well, I like it because the bar tends to extend one extra hour.
Oh, I only care about sleeping hours for getting up for work. And then I was thinking about it. I'm like, if I go to bed at the same time and I get up at the same time, I'm not gaining an hour's sleep. I'm still on the same schedule. It's just an hour different that I'm doing these things.
Yeah, I don't gain a full hour. I'll just like wake up naturally like I normally would and
Right.
then look at the clock and then just lay back down.
That's your worst enemy. Looking at the clock and laying back down never works out for the good. You know, it just don't. I can't do it. When my clock goes off, I jump up out of the bed. You know, like a snake bit me. It's like I gotta get up or I'll go right back to sleep and wake up about 3 hours later, which isn't good. What was that sound?
I don't know. Wasn't me.
Did you hear?
Probably, Mon.
Oh, might have been.
Message from somewhere.
Yeah, I just gotta turn your chat room volume down. I believe it's the chat room volume.
No, that was like
Amazing.
Facebook or something.
Oh.
On
Ah.
Facebook Messenger dinging.
Oh, yeah, you gotta turn your Facebook volume down or something. Something. So I know you guys have noticed more prizes in the donation fundraiser. There's a buttload of silver.
Yeah, I said something about it in the YouTube and I also linked the raffle. So
Yeah. And Brian just added a bag of dirt, Rich's mug. There's all kinds of goodies up there now. It's like, holy moly. Lots of goodies. Check out some of that awesome stuff. Telling you. And the best part is, all you gotta do, come over, join GPS. You can get tickets. You can buy them. That's right. It's that
It's
simple.
free to join.
It's free to join. So easy. So easy. A caveman could do it. Simple. Simple, simple. Right,
yeah,
Rob?
yeah, if
Yeah.
Scott can do it, anybody can.
Exactly. And Scott's done it a couple times because he forgets his password. So he's joined 2 or 3 times, I believe. I believe. Yeah.
Is Denny gonna be around tonight?
No, he has to go get soda pop after work.
And
Because
it takes 2 hours to do that.
we know.
Oh,
Yeah, it takes 2 hours when you're looking for Pokemon cards. Yeah. At the same time you're getting soda pop. He's going to every Walmart around and he'll be looking for Pokemon cards. I know you're listening, Dennis. You're probably laughing because I'm right. He's like, oh no, football cards tonight. Is it football cards, Jaron, or Pokemon?
Last night was soccer.
Soccer. When did he start
Yeah,
that?
he does any.
If
Oh,
it's a collectibles card, he's going after it.
Is that what it is?
he does WWE,
Oh,
does
come on.
women's soccer. I mean,
I haven't seen him open up any Playboy wax packs yet. I know they're out there.
Oh, they have them too. Oh, he's doing WWE cards. They're collectible too. You're telling me?
yeah,
Oh my.
WNBA, like anything that they have a card, he has.
And you're
Garbage Pail Kids.
telling me all any cards that they make, there's collectible ones. Is that
Yeah.
what you're saying? In a
Yeah,
nut.
they make them for golf.
Yeah. If it can be considered a collectible item, they're gonna make them.
Ah, when are they going to start making gold prospecting cards? Right? Just a thought. All the gold shows on TV, they should have some collector cards. The tops, if you're listening, was my idea. Just
Could
saying.
be Fleer or Donruss or who
Yeah,
knows.
any of them. Yeah, yeah. You could say I'll trade you Todd Hoffman for Sean Palmerinky. Right. And they could actually have gold leafing on some of the cards. The super collectible cards could have gold leafing. See? See? Yeah.
So
Might
they say.
yeah. Just saying they could. If they was to do it, if they was to listen and do this. Yeah. So if any of those hit the market, yeah, it's my idea. You heard it here first. Speaking of hearing it here first, Jared, what are the gold prices at?
Well, let's see. Open market started about an hour and 45 minutes ago.
Uh-huh.
Uh, about the same as it closed on Friday. So $3,686.78. Silver is at $43.09. Platinum is at $1,415.43.
Oh. And the Bitcoin, drum roll, please.
The Bitcoin is at $115,450.
Drop down again. I know earlier in the week I seen it up to about, was it 118? I think was about
Yeah,
the hit this week. And now it's back down again. Oh, Ray said take some time and share screen of the prizes. I don't know if Jaron can do that. I can't because
I can.
that's on that computer, not this computer. So
I can do anything I want to.
Jaron can do it.
Yes. Yes, he can.
It's magic. Yes, it is. So are you going to do that now, Jaron?
Yeah, I'm just clicking
Oh,
on
okay.
the
Then we'll
thing right
continue.
now and hitting the share. Okay,
Look at
uh,
this studio full of fabulous prizes just waiting to be won on the wheel.
Scott's pay dirt.
Yep. Bag of
Tim
dirt.
Spader
Hey,
from Sluice Boy. Some pickers from Tim.
pickers,
Mixed gemstones from Tim.
gemstones
Classifiers from Rob.
from old Rob.
Dirt Hog
Hey,
from me.
that's from Darren.
Multi-sluice from Steve France. One of the infamous Classer
Heck
custom-made
yeah.
high bunkers
Custom
from
made GPS
Sharks.
specials.
Then another, what are those things called?
What are they called again yet?
Dream
Dream
Mat
Map
Sluice.
Sleuth.
I think like there's a name for them though, but
Is there?
yeah. And then this magnet fishing kit.
Pretty cool. I like it because it's got a
And
grapple.
then we're getting into all the stuff that Bob just added.
Yeah, Bob just added a bunch of stuff. What do you got there?
Let's see, 1 ounce buffalo round, 90% and 40% half dollars. I was thinking, do I want to go through this? This is a lot.
Now you,
Slad
Might as
Morgan,
well.
Walking Liberty.
uh, that'll be two drawings.
And then a 10 gram, not 10 ounces, 10 gram silver pick thing.
I think that's cool though.
1985 proof set.
Again, cool.
10 silver dimes, 5 silver quarters.
Cool.
I wonder if Bob actually dug those silver coins up.
I
And
don't know. Hey,
Most likely, and maybe a change find, but most likely Doug.
all right.
Let's see, then 3 San Fran proof quarters.
Very cool.
$2. It says novelty,
It
but it
says
also
not. Yeah, he said it was a novelty because yeah.
but it's certified, so I don't know.
I don't know.
I'd say it's worth at least $2 damn dollars.
Yes, it's worth at least $2. And there's one that I've been interested in for a while. One of them Florida goldbacks. Yeah.
Well, they have them for like every state, but
Oh, they do?
yeah,
Texas, Utah, Georgia, I believe.
I think Utah was one of the first.
Where do you get
Yes.
them at? The bank?
I think it's just goldbacks.com.
Oh.
Matt will be saying something in the chat before I
Or if you happen to
get back
stumble
to it.
across a dealer that, you know, a shopkeeper that has them.
When they first came out, you all you had to do was uh send them an email or something or join, and they just send you one for free. But I don't think
Oh,
that's anymore.
right.
And then we have 1864 $5 and $10 Confederate
I think
bills,
Abraham Lincoln might have carried them in his pocket.
maybe. $1 silver certificate and a $2 red seal note.
Those are nice.
10 1 ounce copper rounds. Are you doing
That's
those?
all 10. Whoever wins it gets all 10. Yep.
And this will be two drawings of 10 silver pieces.
Yeah.
Each draw 5 rounds of 5 squares for each draw.
Yep.
Bob Drake added 20 pieces of 1 gram silver bars and rounds. So there's like a lot.
Yeah.
Then we have Rich's
It is
Crony Club
infamous
mug.
GPS exclusive.
Those things are
I think that's the last one in existence.
they're built to last. They're
Yeah.
heavy. They're not a novelty. They're good.
I got mine sitting with a bunch of junk in it. It's like a junk collector
Yeah, I
thing,
think that's the last one. I don't think they got to mix them anymore. So
right?
And then Brian Smith just added this
Yep. And I'll be
and a bag of pay dirt.
huh? And we'll be adding that to the
I
list.
believe
I think we got it all.
that is it.
That's it. If it's off of the sheet, that's it. Very cool. Thank you, Jared. Some good stuff there, boys and girls. Yeah, boy. And the drawing will be October 26th at 8 o'clock p.m. Yes. So if you got tickets or you just want to come hang out during the draw while we do the show and the draw, be sure and be here. So some very cool stuff.
Heath asked how big that high banker. It's a desktop.
Desktop, yeah.
It's like 4 inches by 8 inches or something.
But Jaron, show the picture of the gold it catches. Right there it is. The proof is in the pudding. It's just cool. Rich, you got one, don't you? The desktop high banker. Jaron's got
I
two,
think
I think.
John and I have two, and then Rich has one.
Yeah. I think if I ever won a prize, that's the one I would never pay forward. I'd have to keep that one.
yeah.
I pay forward every prize, but that one I think I'd have
Well,
to.
I've got the original version and version 2. So if I win,
Dude, yeah.
I'll just pay that forward. I don't need three of them.
There you go. Yeah, because I mean, what are you going to do with three of them, right?
Yeah.
I mean, come on. You actually only need one.
I only got two hands, and two
Right.
spoons, so I can't.
2 hands, 2 spoons, 2 desktop high bankers. That's all you need. That is all you need. That's for sure. My camera get turned off. Turn back on. I think. Wait a minute. Yeah, there I am. I'm back. Yeah. All right. So I believe Rob is taking us. Where are we going tonight, Rob?
Oh, good question. Good question. Let's see.
We
I
still
thought
down
we were
there.
going to do Connecticut, but I guess we're doing Vermont tonight.
We're doing Vermont.
Vermont.
Vermont. Vermont. Rich, you got any gemstones tonight too?
well, but of course,
All
I
right.
got the raw diamonds and the real diamond thing.
All right, cool. Oh yeah, because we was talking about that. That's right. Okay. Share screen is enabled. Okay, Rob, take us to Vermont. in the Vermont, boys and girls. Yeah, looky there.
I gotta close some of these windows. It's getting in the way.
Yeah.
All right. Vermont is known for its beautiful landscapes, small towns, but it's also home to a number of lost treasures waiting to be found. From old pirate loot to forgotten fortunes, there's a surprising amount of hidden wealth tucked away in our state's mountains and forests. You never know, the next time you're hiking, you could stumble upon something worth millions. The thrill of discovering lost treasures is something that's fascinating Vermonters for generations. Whether you're a local history buff or just someone who enjoys a good adventure, searching these hidden gems can be a fun way to explore our state. Who knows, you might just become the next person to unearth a fortune right in your own backyard. There's something special about knowing that treasures may be waiting for the right person. With a little research and some good luck, you might uncover something no one has seen in hundreds of years. So grab a map, put on your adventure hat, and let's get ready to explore Vermont's rich history of hidden treasures. Now, this is brought to you by Rock Chasing. They're not a sponsor or anything, but please forgive me if some of these pictures look duplicate. It's just that's
Yeah, they're
their
cool.
little deal. Stagecoach, yeah, the stagecoach Barnett was stolen. They were carrying a bunch of gold once. In 1864, stagecoach traveling between Barnett, Vermont, and Montreal, carrying a valuable load of gold. The gold was ambushed by a group of outlaws. The gold was stolen. The robbers, led by a man named Silas Manson, hid the treasures to be avoided being caught. The stolen gold was composed of several large bars and gold coins, which are believed to be worth right around $1 million at that time. Manson and his gang reportedly buried treasure somewhere near the Connecticut River. The exact location remains a mystery, though many believe it was hidden in a remote area close to Barnett. Barnett. After the robbery, Manson and his gang were eventually caught, but the gold was never recovered. It is said that Manson told a confidant about the location before his death, but the secret was lost with time. Some treasure hunters believe the gold is still buried in the forest, waiting to be found. And if you do find the gold, which was worth around $1 million in 1864, it could be worth approximately $25 million today, considering inflation and the rise in gold prices. The gold bars and coins would likely have a significant value in today's market, making this treasure one of Vermont's most valuable lost fortunes.
Hmm.
The shipwrecked gold in Lake Champlain. In the late 1700s, merchant ship was transporting a valuable cargo of gold and silver across Lake Champlain. The ship, named Annabelle, was caught in a fierce storm and sank before reaching its destination. It is believed that the ship's crew, including the captain, managed to hide the treasure in a secret compartment before the ship went down. Cargo consists of gold coins, bars, and other precious items that were likely worth a small fortune. It is said that the treasure is buried beneath the waters of Lake Champlain, somewhere near the shores of Vermont side. The exact location of the wreck and the treasure remains unknown, and treasure hunters continue to search the lake for clues. The shipwreck was discovered in the early 1800s, but the treasure has never been recovered. Some historians believe that the treasure could have been hidden on purpose by the crew to protect it from thieves. The search for Annabelle and its gold continues to this day. And how much could it be worth? According to Rock Chasing, the cargo, which the Annabelle carried, would be worth about $30 million today.
Hmm. Very cool. We'll take it.
The vault of the old Vermont Bank. In the mid 1800s, a bank in Vermont known as the Old Vermont Bank was said to have hidden a fortune in gold, silver, and paper cash. The currency was stored in a secret vault that was designed to protect it during the times of war and unrest. Some believe that the bank's president, Thomas Worthington, hid the wealth to protect it from the infamous bank robber, John T. Barlow, who was active in the area. The vault is thought to contain stacks of money, gold coins, silver bars, making it one of the most valuable hidden treasures in the state. It is believed to be located under the original bank building, which was destroyed in a fire during the late 1800s. Despite numerous attempts to locate the vault, it has never been found, and many wonder if the treasure still remains hidden beneath the ruins. After the fire, records of the treasure were lost, and many have questioned whether the vault was real or just a rumor. Still, rumors persist that it was never discovered and the treasure remains hidden somewhere in the ruins of the old bank's foundation.
Cool.
Now, how much would this be worth today? If you are able to locate the bank, and I'm sure it's probably a paid parking lot now, it'd be kind of hard to dig. It would be worth about $20 million.
Dang. Crazy, crazy. Good treasure, though.
Yeah. The Silver Barrels of Green Mountains. In the early 1800s, a band of thieves led by a man named Jasper Caldwell is believed to have hidden a treasure deep in the Green Mountains of Vermont. The treasure was composed of silver bars and coins, which the gang stole from wealthy merchants. Caldwell and his crew were on the run after their heist, and they decided to bury the silver in barrels to keep it hidden from authorities. The silver barrels were thought to be buried in a remote location, possibly near the town of Bennington. Caldwell, who had a reputation for being a master of disguises, was known to be familiar with the rugged terrain of the Green Mountains. Many treasure hunters have searched for the barrels, but the location remains elusive. Caldwell's gang was eventually captured, but the barrels of silver were never found. Some believe that the treasure is still hidden in the dense woods, waiting to be discovered by those who are willing to brave the mountains and solve the mystery. So if you were happen to find this hidden cache, it would be worth approximately $15 million today, considered the value of the silver and coins at the time.
Wow.
Barrel's contents could still hold significant value, making this treasure one of Vermont's most coveted and legendary finds.
Hmm.
All right, we're on to the missing gold of the Binghamton Express. A train traveling through Vermont was carrying a shipment of gold from west to a bank in New York. The train was ambushed by a group of bandits, and the gold was stolen. Leaders of the bandits, a notorious criminal named Marcus Red O'Malley, hid the gold in a secret location to avoid being caught. The stolen gold consisted of heavy gold bars and coins, which were believed to be worth a small fortune at the time. O'Malley and his gang pursued by law enforcement, but they managed to evade capture. The exact location where O'Malley buried the gold remains a mystery, but many believe it is hidden near the Vermont border, possibly in the woods or near a secluded cave. After the heist, O'Malley vanished, and the gold was never recovered. Numerous treasure hunters have attempted to find the hidden fortune, but the location remains unknown, and the treasure continues to elude those who seek it.
Hmm.
Now, if you were able to locate this cache, it could be worth approximately $40 million. The gold bars and coins, considered a rise in prices, would hold significant value, making this treasure one of the most sought after in Vermont's history.
Wow. 40 million.
40 million. We're on to the lost silver mine of Granville. In the 1700s, a prospector named Samuel Barlow discovered a rich silver mine in the town of Granville, Vermont. After extracting a large amount of silver, Barlow feared that the mine would be overrun by thieves, so he decided to hide the remaining silver. The mine's exact location was kept secret, and it is believed that Barlow buried the silver near Green Mountains. The hidden silver by Barlow included valuable ingots and precious stones. Many people, including locals and treasure hunters, have searched for the mine over the years, but no one has been able to locate it. Some believe that Barlow used natural landmarks like large rock formations or caves to conceal the entrance to the mine. Barlow never revealed the location of the mine before he died, and the treasure has remained hidden for centuries. Legends continue to circulate in Granville about the lost silver mine, and many believe that the treasure still lies deep within the Vermont wilderness. And if you were able to find this lost mine, it would likely be worth around $15 million in today's value due to the silver prices.
The prices.
Yeah.
Nice.
On to the buried gold of Mount Independence Fortress. During the American Revolution, Mount Independence in Vermont was a home to a strategic military fort built to protect against British forces. As the Continental Army was retreating, they buried a large amount of gold to prevent it from falling into enemy hands. The gold was believed to have been hidden by Colonel Jedediah Knight, a commander stationed at the fort, who feared the British would seize it. The treasure was said to include gold coins, bars, and valuable military funds. The exact location where the gold was hidden is thought to be near the ruins of the fort, possibly in a dense forest around Mount Independence. The gold was buried quickly and secretly, with only a few trusted soldiers knowing the exact location. After the war, the fort was abandoned and the treasure was never recovered. Despite numerous searches, the gold remains missing, and the story of the buried treasure has become a legendary part of Vermont's history. Now, if you do happen to find this gold that's buried at Mount Independence, it'd be worth approximately $25 million today. And I'm not sure if you're allowed to go digging there, but
Right. Probably not.
the loot of the Vermont robbers. In the mid-1800s, a notorious gang of robbers known as the Vermont Bandits terrorized the region with a series of robberies, targeting wealthy homes and stagecoaches. The loot, which included gold, silver, and precious jewelry, was amassed during their crime spree. After a particular successful robbery, the gang's leader, a man named Elijah Harrell, decided to hide the treasure to avoid capture. The treasure is believed to be buried somewhere in the remote hills of Vermont, possibly near the town of St. Albans. Harrell and his gang were pursued by law enforcement, but they managed to escape into the wilderness, leaving the treasure behind. The loot was hidden in a location known only to a few members of the gang. Harrell was eventually caught, but the treasure was never found. Despite several attempts by treasure hunters to locate the stash, the loot remains one of Vermont's most elusive treasures. And if you happen to come across this cache, it could be worth approximately $12 million today,
It's a pretty
with a mix of gold and silver and
pretty
gems.
one.
Okay, we're going to head on over to the lost treasure of Bennington Battle Monument. During the American Revolution, the Battle of Bennington was a significant victory for the Continental Army. After the battle, a stash of treasure, including gold and silver, was hidden to prevent it from falling into the hands of the British. The treasure is believed to have been hidden by soldiers under the command of General John Stark, who played a key role in the victory. The exact location of the treasure is a mystery, but many believe it was buried near Bennington Battle Monument, where the battle took place. Some suggest that the treasure was hidden in a cave or deep in the surrounding forests. The gold and silver was intended to fund further military efforts, but they never were able to recover it at the end of the war.
Hmm.
Over the years, many treasure hunters have searched for the lost treasure, but no one has found it. The story of the treasure continues to be one of Vermont's enduring legends, and if you do happen to stumble upon it, it could be worth around $20 million today.
Wow.
And going over to the forgotten cache of the Underground Railroad. We all know about the Underground Road.
Yeah.
During that period of time, Vermont was an important stop for escaping slaves heading to freedom in Canada. A network of, I really don't want to butcher this name, abolitionists helped hide runaway slaves in barns, basements, and secret rooms while guiding them north. One group, led by Reverend Samuel Pratt, is believed to have hidden a valuable cache of gold and silver to fund their efforts and to protect themselves from potential raids. The cache is thought to be hidden in a secluded location, possibly in the hills of northern Vermont. Some believe it was buried near the small town of St. Johnsbury, which is known for its role for the Underground Railroad. It is believed to have been hidden shortly before the Civil War as a precaution against possibility of being discovered by pro-slavery forces. After the war, the cache was forgotten, and an exact location was lost. Despite numerous searches, the treasure remains hidden, and the story of the forgotten cache continues to intrigue treasure hunters to this day. And if you do happen to come across this cache, it's worth around $10 million.
Yeah.
I'm going to go over to the French stolen treasure. In the early 1800s, a French ship carrying a large treasure was said to have been shipwrecked off the coast of Vermont. The treasure included gold, coins, jewelry, priceless artifacts. It was believed to have been looted by a group of French soldiers, and after the shipwreck, the soldiers are said to have hidden the treasure in the forests of Vermont to prevent it from falling into the hands of anybody else. The treasure is believed to have been hidden somewhere in the remote woods near the town of Ver, Ver, Vergennes, where the ship is thought to have first docked. Some accounts claim that the treasure was buried in a cave or secret underground hideout. The location has remained a mystery, and many treasure hunters have tried and failed to find it over the years. The treasure was likely hidden in the early 19th century, but despite various attempts, it still remains undiscovered. The stolen French treasure, if you do happen to find it today, it's worth approximately $15 million. The gold coins of Coventry Cemetery. Cemetery doesn't sound good.
I don't think you'll be digging there.
In the late 1700s, a local merchant named Samuel Barlow was rumored to have hidden a large stash of gold coins in Coventry, Vermont. The treasure consists of hundreds of gold coins, was thought to be buried near the Coventry Cemetery. Barlow, fearing British would raid his business, hid the coins to keep them safe from theft during the Revolutionary War. The exact location of the treasure is believed to be in or near the cemetery grounds, though some accounts suggest it could be beneath a large tree nearby. Over the years, many locals have searched the area, hoping to uncover the gold, but none have succeeded. The coins were likely hidden around the time of the war, but the treasure location remains a mystery. Despite numerous attempts to recover the gold, the treasure still remains lost, adding to the legend of the Coventry Cemetery. And if you do happen to stumble upon it, it could be worth about $5 million
Okay.
in
Now,
today's value.
the Samuel Barlow character. He was at one of the stories you read earlier tonight. One of the
Yes,
first
yes.
ones. How many treasures this guy hide? Who
Well,
was Samuel Barlow, for crying out loud? This guy's hiding treasures everywhere.
yeah.
Man.
Which leads us to the fortune of the Vermont Highwaymen, which Barlow was part of.
See?
In the early 1800s, a group of notorious highwaymen roamed the roads of Vermont, robbing travelers and amassing a considerable fortune. The group, led by a man known as Blackjack Parker, is believed to have hidden their stolen loot in the Green Mountains. The treasure includes gold, silver, and valuable artifacts, was concealed to prevent it from being traced back to them. The exact location of the fortune is still unknown, though many believe it was hidden somewhere in the thick forests or a cave in the Green Mountains. Some locals believe that the treasure is buried near a creek,
Hmm.
while others suggest it could be abandoned in an abandoned cabin in the area. The loot was likely hidden sometime around 1820, shortly before the highwaymen were apprehended and brought to justice. Despite many attempts to uncover the fortune, no one has yet to find the treasure. And yeah, so if you do happen to come across this cash, it's worth $7 million today.
Oh.
And we're going to go back to the secret stash of the Revolutionary War soldiers, which our partner Jack Black, or Blackjack Parker,
With
is part of.
Samuel Barlow.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't, was he?
In the early 19th century, a gang of highwaymen led by notorious figure named Blackjack Parker. Again, and I thought I just read this, but
Uh,
no, it's twice.
the heck?
This is possibly, you know, come to think of it, I don't know, man.
I don't know. To me,
Rock chasing, you gotta proofread your stuff.
yeah, but I'm thinking that Samuel Barlow was digging up old Blackjack's treasures and taking them and hiding them and making his own treasures.
Yeah, that could be. Again, we're back to Lake Champlain. I think we're gonna go ahead and bypass this one.
Oh, I think it's
Which actually, no, let's go ahead and finish it. Since this is my last one. The 17th century, a pirate named Samuel de Champlain, and not to be confused with the famous explorer, was believed to have hidden a large treasure in Lake Champlain. Champlain and his crew were known to raid ships traveling along the lake, accumulating gold, silver, and precious jewels. As the story goes, after a successful raid, Champlain's ship was pursued by the French Navy, forcing him to bury the treasure somewhere along the lake shores. The exact location of the loot remains a mystery, but many believe it's hidden near one of the many islands scattered across Lake Champlain. Some treasure hunters have focused their efforts on the Isle of La Motte, or the waters around Burlington, hoping to uncover the long-lost fortune. This treasure was hidden sometime during the early 1600s, during a time when piracy was rampant in the region. Though the treasures was eluded discovery for centuries, the legend continues to capture the imagination of those who want to venture out in searching for it.
Hmm.
And if you do happen to come across this cache, it could be worth an estimated $2.5 million.
Booyah. Dang. Old Samuel.
Samuel Barlow and Black
Jack.
Parker.
Them two definitely had a lot of irons in the fire, so to speak.
Yeah.
They were busy robbing and hiding treasures. Good Lord. Man. Wonder if there's Samuel Barlow, huh? Hmm. I'm like, why does that name keep coming up? Crazy, crazy. what it is. Right? What it is. Crazy. Damn it. I'm going to kick it on over to Rich for the Gemstone Corner. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't need to share anything yet. I got some stuff I got to read.
Oh, okay. Well, I still make you the.
All right. So, difference between the lab diamonds and the real diamonds. So, we'll be jumping around a little bit.
Okay.
So, lab grown and natural or mine diamonds are chemically, physically, and optically identical, but they differ significantly in their origin, cost, rarity, and environmental impact. Lab diamonds are created in a laboratory, while natural diamonds are formed deep within the earth over a billion years ago. So, some of the key differences. Get my clicker to work here.
Okay.
Your lab grown diamonds, the origin, of course, is created in a controlled laboratory setting by replicating the natural diamond forming process. The two primary methods are high pressure, high temperature, and chemical vapor deposition. And of course, your natural diamonds are formed naturally within the Earth's mantle under extreme heat and pressure over billions of years. They're brought to the surface by rare volcanic eruptions. So your composition, your lab grown, is made of pure crystallized carbon with the extract same chemical, physical, and optical properties as natural diamonds. But the natural diamonds are made of crystallized carbon. However, they're contain trace amounts of nitrogen, which can affect ones are visually identical to the natural diamonds. Distinctions can only be detected by the trained gemologists using specialized equipment that can identify the differences in the growth patterns
Wow.
and trace inclusions. The real ones are visually identical to the lab diamonds. Any imperfections or illusions are a result of the natural formation process. Of course, the value and price, the difference is the fake ones are typically cost 30 to 50% less than the natural diamonds, and the real diamonds priced higher than the lab diamonds due to their sarcasticity and the complex, resource intensive process of mining them. The resale value, of course, has a lower and less certain resale value for the fake ones, and the real ones tends to retain its value better than lab grown ones. Sustainability and ethics, the fake ones considered a more sustainable and ethical option by many consumers, and the real ones, the environmental and social impact is a point of contention through many reputable jewelers. Certifications are graded by the same independent gemological institutions such as the GIA and IGI, using the 4 C's, which is your cut, color, clarity, and carat. For your real ones, they're also graded by the institutions like the GIA and the IG. And right for you, the choice between lab grown and natural depends on your personal priorities. I think I'm cutting up.
It was. You're not now, though.
All right. I got out of Facebook. Maybe that helped.
Yeah.
So if you want more, so the lab grown, if you want more affordable diamonds or larger stone for your budget, it's an excellent option. Of course, the natural ones are value the traditional romantic narrative of a unique and rare stone formed by the earth. So, weighing the pros and cons of the lab grown ones. Have you heard about the lab grown diamonds? There's been a lot of buzz surrounding them for the past few years. Maybe you've heard about them and wondering if buying a lab grown diamond is worth it. There are pros and cons to purchasing lab grown diamonds. It's important to understand um, both when deciding what to purchase. If you've been researching online, it can be hard to know who to trust when it comes to the subject. Most retailers are leaning one way or the other. Um, at kosher jewelers, they have strongly about offering beautiful natural diamonds, of course, to the customers. However, they also have lab diamonds. Um, the lab grown diamonds, of course, are less expensive. The lab grown diamonds are not inexpensive, but they have to be competitively priced when compared to equivalent natural diamonds. While the captive costs for lab grown diamonds are similar to natural, the supply chain is significantly shorter. The natural diamonds prices
There you're breaking up.
represent the rarity. Am I still
You
breaking
was a
up?
second ago. Yeah. Now you're not again.
Okay. Well, I'm
Okay.
almost done. When you buy a natural diamond, you're purchasing something with retained value over time. Uh, buy something to consider that historically and new technology starts out being expensive. That's pretty much about it. I didn't see the hardness, but I know the diamonds, of course, are hardest ones.
Yeah. Well, I still, I still think what's wrong with the lab ones? I mean, they're just not naturally made, you know, but they're a lot cheaper, right?
Yeah,
Just saying. And so it's not actually not seeing like flaws in it. You're just not seeing the growth pattern like only a gemologist could see. So that's the only difference in them, basically. So I don't know. To me,
well, I don't know if you can tell on the pictures here or not.
let's see. Let's just see. Okay. Now you show us like lab grown natural. Okay, there we go. Ah, to me, they look the same.
Here's the lab one,
Right?
and then on the right is the natural.
Right.
There is a difference, but
A little, right. You can see a little differences, but good God, you're not going to see that.
it looks like the center is more hollowed out
That must,
than the lab one.
yeah. I don't. I still do. You think somebody, if you had it
You
on,
got more of a square here than you do. Well, I guess you have a square there,
yeah,
but
you still
I'd
got.
say the center is more hollowed out.
It looks. I don't know. I would just think who would know, who could tell the difference other than a gemologist, you know?
Well, they said you got to have.
Right. Training. You got to be a gemologist to know the difference. So to me, that's pretty darn good. To me, that's real.
I mean, here you can see the difference on that one.
Again, they still look quite the same. I swear, it almost looks like the same picture. You know, like this is the lab grown, this is the natural. They look identical. That
Is
was
it this one here?
yep.
That one's a little different.
Yeah, that one. So that might wouldn't that just be the cut on it that makes it look like that? You know, that gives it those points.
I don't know. You
That's
could
the cut.
see on the lab diamond, it's more of a star
It's
than a,
darker. That star looks darker too.
yeah.
But again, these are things you probably can't see without.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
That's why you need a tester, I guess.
what would an actual diamond tester would it test
Oh
it?
yeah, that's what the diamond testers are for. It'll tell you the clarity, the what percentage it is.
I wonder if it would tell you if it's a real diamond or a fake diamond. Though.
It will.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
It'll,
just kind of
it'll
reading
tell
about
you if
it.
it's a cubic zirconia or if
right. If
it's a
it was
friggin' real.
right, if it was cubic zirconium, but this isn't cubic zirconium. This is a real diamond. It's just grown in a lab. Jaron, so what are you saying? You was reading something about that?
Yeah, it says advanced diamond tester is a must-have in the market. It says modern lab-grown diamonds testers are based on advanced scientific principle and high-tech technologies that ensure objective and reliable results. Some of the must-have testing methods include diamond conductivity test, thermal conductivity test, UV visible spectroscopy, X-ray luminescence, XRL, Raman spectropsy.
Ah, a big
So
word.
they can tell there is testers out there who go, this is lab grown.
Okay, but a better tester, not these ones you're buying on Amazon
Right.
to test to see if it's a diamond or not.
Yeah, I think the ones they have now will treat a lab grown one as a real diamond, but there
Right.
are more advanced ones now that will tell you the difference.
Right. You would definitely need a more advanced one than, like I said, them ones you can buy on Amazon right now. Yeah. I don't, I think it would say it's a real diamond. It's real. It's real. Well, to me, it is real. It's just made in a lab, but it's real. It looks real. Sparkles like real.
See, now when it comes to fake opals, there's no comparison because they're not using the same process or anything. They're using like plastics and acrylics and stuff.
Right.
They
Right.
are not trying to replicate the process. They're just
Yeah.
scamming you outright.
Right. I think a diamond's the only thing they're actually replicating the process and making it.
And gold, but the gold is too
Right.
expensive to reproduce.
Yeah. So it's like, huh? But the diamonds, I mean, they're creating them under pressure, the chemicals, the whole nine yards to create a real diamond. So, yeah, I'm with you. Anything else is just going to be plastic enamel painted crap to make it look like a stone.
When
Right.
zirconia first hit the market, a lot of jewelers and pawn shops, they didn't know about it. So they
Right.
were buying a bunch of zirconians thinking they had hit the mother lode when it came to an actual diamond and come find out, nope, it's fake.
All right. And a lot of times I know back years ago when we was younger, and you'd walk by like a jewelry shop, the rings in the window, they'd be sparkling and stuff. Those were all fake. Those were fake diamonds. They weren't real.
Yep.
Those were the fronts that they put out there. And then in case it got stolen, okay, we're not out that much. But if you bought it, you got the real diamonds. But those were just fronts. That's all they were. You know. I remember I had one time. Beautiful ring, but it was just a front. That's all it was. Yeah, very cool though. And that's where it came from.
Because at that time, the diamonds were worth more than the gold or the
Yeah,
silver.
yeah, you're
Yep.
right. Yeah, gold was worth about $30 or something.
Yeah.
Wow. If times is a changing.
Yeah, we've discussed this. I don't remember if it was in an after party or during one of the shows, but
Uh-huh.
I wondered how many people got back in the old days, like way before us, like even our grandparents, like back in the when medieval days when how many people tried to pass off like copper and brass as gold, and how many
Oh,
people thought they were wearing gold.
yeah, true. Or even silver and stuff. Yeah. Uh-huh. You just you just wonder if it was as bad then. Probably wasn't as bad then, do you think, for fakes and forgeries?
I mean, those scammers have been around
Oh,
since
I know.
history of
The state
humankind.
of man. I agree, but probably not as many as there are like nowadays. So I don't know. Just makes you wonder, right? It definitely makes you wonder.
Yep.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna definitely have to say yeah, yeah, Jaron. I definitely gotta say yeah on that. Yep, yep. I do. I do. I do. Yeah,
Did you
those,
have more, Rich?
No.
now,
Okay, we'll
those are,
remove your spotlight.
yeah, those are cool. I like them. So, cost comparison: 1 carat lab, 1 carat natural. What's the prices? Any ideas,
Well,
Jared?
it has to be cost effective, or else they
Oh,
wouldn't even be doing it.
definitely cost effective, but how much cost effective? How much would a person be saving if I bought a 1 carat real diamond?
I'm not the person to answer this because I don't think diamonds are worth anything.
Google it. I don't think it is. They are. It's just a shiny stone.
There's a whole bunch in abundance. They've just got them acting like they're rare.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's a diamond. Yeah, I don't know. To me, it means nothing. I'd rather have gold than a diamond.
I'd
But,
rather have an opal than
oh,
a
you'd
diamond
rather
for
have
dang
a
sure.
nice opal than a. You really like
I
opals.
don't care about any gemstone other than opals, really.
You really like opals. Why do you like opals so much, Jared?
They're just so unique.
Just uniqueness is what you
You
like about
know,
them.
I mean, generally most gold looks the same. Might have
Oh,
a different. Well, this one might
you're
look like a
right.
dinosaur, but
Yep, you're right. Gold's gold. All right, so the uniqueness of an opal, because there's so many different ones, different colors. That's why you are a true opal fan. Okay. All right. Rob, what's your favorite?
I gotta say the Fire Opal.
You like opal too.
Yeah.
Rich, you got a favorite?
It's that blue one.
Can't hear you.
aquamarine.
Oh, the aquamarine. Oh, and me?
I just had to slow my brain down for a little bit because
Oh.
aquamarine.
Is it that bad?
It was that bad, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It was that bad.
I don't know why the internet's dragging.
No clue. Too many. You got any other open windows?
No.
No? I don't know. It just got to be the location of your router, maybe. And you're not plugged in. You're on Wi-Fi, right? Right, Rich?
What do you mean?
You run it. You run your computer Wi-Fi, not plugged directly in. Yes, see, that's why. And it's the location of router. Your router couldn't even reboot it too. Yeah, could be. Now, me, my favorite stone. Hmm. Hmm. Good question. I don't think I got a favorite one.
Let's see some of the chat. Let's see.
Yeah.
John Hunt says Tiger's Eye. Bob says Maine watermelon tourmaline.
Uh,
Justin Alaska Gold Hunter says Oregon Sunstone.
uh,
Justin also says diamonds are great for saws and abrasives.
yeah,
Yeah,
right there. Good point. Uh, Crap. I guess I don't have a favorite. Not gemstone. It would probably be something black, a black stone, like maybe a black sapphire or something.
I do
Bigfoot
like
Prospecting says
turquoise.
emerald.
Yeah.
I do like turquoise.
You like turquoise?
Yeah, I do like
That's
turquoise.
one I've never really been fond of. I don't know why. Yeah.
What are some of the most expensive ones, like rubies, opals? I mean,
Yeah.
again, I don't think diamonds have any value, but that's my own opinion.
Right. You get real little stone for a real lot of money. Yeah. I don't know whoever came up with that decision that diamonds are
Well,
cheap.
I've seen a couple documentaries, and that's where I got my info from. They say that they're just really not worth anything. There's so many places like in Africa where they just find a million of them, and they
Right.
just they're just holding them because if they all put them all in the market at
Well,
once,
right.
they
It
would
would.
be worth nothing.
Right. Exactly. They flood the market. They'd drop the value and bing, bada bing, bada boom. Yeah. It'd be just like if they didn't have so many opals on the market. Opals would be worth a fortune. Yeah, that's what it's all about. The
Well,
market.
opals are hard to come by. There's
Yeah,
not, the
but
diamonds are readily there.
right, but the market sets the value on everything, right? That's what it seems like. Hmm.
Matt says the diamond companies make it all up. Yeah, he's probably seen a documentary too.
I think.
I'll have to see if I can find one for us to watch one night, and you guys will go, oh, okay, wait.
Oh, there you
Nah.
go. That's what.
Now I see why he says they ain't worth nothing.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna have to do. Watch a couple of those documentaries on your watch parties. Yeah, and see. Yeah, I know I've watched a few, but I don't know. To me, it's I'd like to find a cool diamond like they find at the Crater of Diamonds. Now that would be something special.
Yeah.
Turquoise is kind of a popular one, but I don't care for it either.
Turquoise is very popular.
It's more popular down in the Southwest.
Southern area, yeah.
Yeah.
South, yeah. Yep. Yep. And right, I've always been like that too. I've just never been one for turquoise. Don't know why. Just never. I don't know. I don't know. Just never been one for it. Yeah.
I don't want to take on this task, but
But
Justin, Alaskan Gold Hunter, says Gold Rush Whitewater people still out there, started their new channel, could use some help with editing. I am not jumping on that.
wait, Gold Rush Whitewater people. Who's
Yeah,
that?
since their show's canceled. So they're sounds like they're moving it to a YouTube channel like a lot of them are nowadays.
Yeah. Oh. Hmm.
Justin says turquoise is popular among ladies who think they're cowgirls but aren't.
Yeah, I saw that one
That
too.
is very true.
Well, like you said, it's a southwestern thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Indians, cowgirls, ranchers.
I know all about the fake cowboys growing up. They got
Yeah.
the whole outfit on, but never milked a cow or
Never milked a cow day.
never even seen a farm.
Right. I'm a rancher. Yeah. Like J.R. Ewing. Yeah, see, I'm looking at that piece of turquoise that we got in that bag of gemstones that's in the raffle.
Justin's full of jokes. He said he was criticizing their video. So
Oh, he was
he
great.
wasn't asking help for editing it. He's saying they need it.
Oh, that they need help. So who's actually doing it though? Which one? All of them? Or is it just like Dustin?
I don't know. I haven't got any word about that.
Huh. I haven't heard nothing about it.
Yeah. Well,
And Randy says the beer's shortage scam, so he knows about it. So diamonds, it's
Yeah.
all just made up. They ain't worth
Oh,
crap.
sure.
uh, this morning I was on a live stream and the co-host was mentioning, I'm getting sick and tired of some of these YouTube channels that are putting out people that are dead when they're really not. And he was mentioning Parker Schnabel died, and I was like,
What?
yeah, I would have known about that real quick.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
But I guess it's a satirical type of video, and yeah, it's like Parker
Really?
Schnabel dead? Yeah, okay. Just
I,
like when he was sent to prison too.
yeah, I've seen that on the silly Facebook things when I had Facebook, just like, they found the Oak Island treasure again. You know, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
20 times.
yeah. The Parker Schnabel died, Parker Schnabel broke, uh, yeah, all those things. Yeah, that's just a little craziness. Yeah,
Yeah, the porn star, whale, and all that stuff. Yeah,
all that crap, right? Such really, just never know what you'll hear on YouTube.
Facebook's way worse.
Facebook's worse, yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Facebook's bar none the worst.
Like tonight, I was on my other Facebook account to get Tim's link, and I had a friend's request, and I immediately looked at the picture and goes, "That's a porn star." To be specific, it's Brandy Love.
Oh, I've never heard of her. I probably because I don't know much. But is it one of them things? It's like you keep showing up in my feed, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
They don't ever change. It's always the same thing.
Yeah.
You keep showing up in my feed, suggesting you as a friend. I don't know you, but da 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 da. You're like, really? Click, delete, block.
Or it's, I noticed we have a lot of mutual friends.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Only one.
Well, I just have them as friends. I don't know these people.
Right, right, right. There's a lot, like you get them ones and it'll be like 35 mutual friends and you'll look and it might have Scott and Rob as their friend. You go, okay, they're cool to accept. You know, it's when you look at those friends and you go, I don't recognize none of these. You go, nope, decline. Uh,
I actually met a nice person on one of them.
oh, you did.
Yeah, actually.
Oh, wait, now. Not on one of the ones that said, you keep showing up on my friend thing.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, I
yeah,
mean, I guess there could be legit ones too that say
yeah,
that, right?
yeah.
I mean, there because if you were on Facebook and you kept seeing somebody showing up on your friend thing, and you'd
Hmm.
be like, "I'm gonna send them a message." You
Well,
can,
it's actually a mutual friend of ours from Gold Prospector Space kept showing up on her feed.
ah,
So she messaged me and asked why I kept showing up on the feed. And I said it was probably because of this person. And
right,
then we
uh-huh.
got to talking, and then
Oh yeah, right. That would do it. Right, you're right. Okay, way to go. So they're not all scams, but when they're like the one Jaron just got, porn star picture with a different name.
yeah,
Yeah, and if you go to the account, it just looks like a normal lady account or something.
That's because
Like
they
if
hacked
you'd
it.
never seen her before, no, it was like Amanda something, and the other lady's name is Brandy. Well, at least her porn name is.
her stage
yeah.
name.
I was like, nope.
Big hope. Did you go block, delete,
Sorry, dude. Go
report,
try to find somebody else.
right? Block, report, delete. Yep.
I've seen the same picture so many times on there with different names.
Yeah, right. The same picture, different name thing too. Yep.
Well,
So,
it's funny because like people across the oceans and stuff that aren't familiar with like our American actors and stuff, they'll
right,
just see like a popular looking picture or something and they'll use it, and then American people are just like, what do you think I'm stupid?
right. You think I just was born yesterday?
Yeah.
Lord, craziness, man. It's just they're just nuts. All crazy. What the? Who all is in the chat room tonight, you guys? Over there on YouTube land.
You want me to do it, Rob, or
Yeah, go for it.
okay? The chat was flying. We've got 23 in here tonight, so
Nice. Thank you guys.
so a lot of them probably we've got off the list, but
Right.
no, actually it says 5:30, which would be 7:30. So Russo said first. Uh, Bob said hi. Alan Burgers, Charles Hanson, Jack Flint, David All Found City Art, Bigfoot Prospecting, Eric Carter, Ogre MGTOW, Jane Hartley. I don't know if I said Charles Hanson, but Heath Doty. Mhm. Let's see. John Hunt,
Yeah,
Randy Lewis.
Ruben.
Ruben. You saw Ruby?
We had Jane Hartley in there, I believe,
Yeah, I
and
said her.
uh,
Did you see Ruby do? Ruben?
Yeah, he's in there
yeah, he
waving.
just popped in.
Oh, I haven't seen him for a long time. Cancerman Australia. I'm at the top of the list. That's probably why I don't see it.
Lucky James Eller was also in.
So that's I want to
It's
thank all you guys for coming in.
Stephen France.
There you go.
John Ryan. Lucky James Eller. There's a lot in chat tonight. Holy cow.
Nice, bro. We want to thank them all for coming hanging out with us for a bit.
Justin, Alaskan Gold Hunter. I don't know why I keep saying Alaskan. It's Alaska Gold Hunter.
Alaskan.
Bob Drake, of course. Oh yeah, it is Ruby Doo.
I know.
Another fellow Utahn.
A Utahan? An
Yep.
Alaskan? Is that
Yeah, I
what?
actually met Ruben when I did the Gold Hog flag outing.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. The old gold hog flag. Great white buffalo.
One of the last times it was seen before stolen.
Great white
I
buffalo.
think
It is.
it went to one more place and then got stolen.
Yep. Yep. Now, Ray asked, why did Swifty go back east?
Visit family, I thought.
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah, I think just family visit and to ride a train. He's back home now. He said he had a power outage, no internet.
Yeah, he's wanted to ride the rails.
Yeah. And that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a
Yeah.
fun trip, a good price.
That'd be a long trip.
Yeah. Well, what was it? 2 days or three, Rob?
I think it was just a little over 2 days.
A little over two. Yeah. Yeah, it would be rough if you didn't have a sleeping car. Yeah.
Ta-doom, 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 ta-doom.
But it would be cool.
Yeah, it's
Especially.
a lot better than riding a freight train like I did.
Oh, a freight train would be a lot rougher, I'm sure, than a passenger train.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
imagine they're pretty
It got to be pretty comfortable.
comfortable nowadays. I mean, yeah, back in the days, it was like Rich was saying, "Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo." But I
Yeah.
think they probably got better like shock suspensions and stuff nowadays.
Yeah. I know.
Especially like a bullet train, you can't have that. You
Oh,
just
no, that
take
thing's
the
Oh, yeah.
that's probably smoother than anything, that bullet train. Probably smooth as silk. I know my dad took a train once to Florida years and years ago, and he said it about beat him to death. He said they sat over top of the axle. So
Mm.
just don't sit over top of where the axle is, and you'd probably be all right, you know? And it's like, get a sleeping car. That way you could stretch out and relax, right?
Yeah, but I've always found that the sleeping cars tend to be 3 times the amount. But then again, you also get fed meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But, yeah.
Yeah, true.
the roughest mode of transportation is probably still a horse.
Oh, God, yeah.
Could you imagine traveling 2 days, 3 days, a week on a horse? Holy cow.
Oh, my God, yeah, like the Cowboys did. Yeah, yeah, that would be rough. Could you imagine that? No, just ride a horse for days. Days, 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 days.
But the horses got smarter. They used to pull trailers. Now they ride in one.
Right. Yeah, horses have come a long ways too, right? Jeez, oh man. Crazy, crazy. Yeah.
A horse meant life or death. If you lost
Yeah.
it or it got stolen,
Oh yeah.
you're up, you know, without a paddle.
Oh yeah, you
And
definitely.
that's, they took the law pretty strict on that back in the old days. Steal a man's horse, you're liable to get hung.
Some states it's still a law.
Yeah.
I think it might be in here in Utah. I'm pretty sure in Texas.
Oh, it's been a while since we had Kathleen talk about the crazy laws.
Oh yeah.
Still, one of the dumbest has to be from Utah.
Wait, which one is? Can you remind me?
No whaling, no killing whales
Oh
in
yeah,
Utah.
no,
Yeah.
no, no whale hunting. Well, there must have been whales in Utah at some point.
Yeah, back when we was Pangea, and
When there was what? When there was an ocean there, maybe, right?
when we had like the supercontinent Pangea.
Sure. Yeah, so that must have been when they made that law.
No, Utah was not in existence. Well, it was there, but had never, it was a million years later, it was named.
Crazy, crazy. But I just don't know where the heck they came up with that law that no killing whales, unless they were referring to a whale as something else. I don't know. Kind of
I
weird.
wonder if anybody's done any like, because a lot of people do a lot of research when they go prospecting and everything and do this, that, and the other thing. I wonder if anyone has actually looked into Pangea and went, okay, there's a big uh, deposit here, and that's the other part of Pangea is over here now, so that deposit might be there. I wonder if anybody's actually studied Pangea to
I would,
locate
I
gold.
would bet Jeff has, right? What do you think? Maybe not. I have to ask him next time he's up
I don't know.
for that question.
I guarantee he wouldn't be Pangea. What's Pangea?
Right,
He
because
knows what Pangea is.
what is Pangea? Explain to us what Pangea is.
It was the supercontinent where uh, a lot of these coasts that are countries that are uh, surrounded by water now, you could walk there at one time.
Okay, interesting. Hmm. Pangea. It's a fancy name.
Now, I can't say with 100% certainty it ever existed, but that
Right.
is, and I don't think anybody can actually prove it, but it is a theory with a lot of research put into it.
Gotcha. Well, we'll definitely have to ask Jeff. We need to get him on again sometime soon. And we'll just,
I was watching a video last night on YouTube, and Stephen France, he said he's dug coral in Wyoming. Out there in the Great Salt Lake, they were doing a boat recovery, and one of the boats almost got, well, apparently the boat hit a reef. I'm going, a reef in Salt Lake?
yeah.
But apparently to them, a bunch of rocks is considered a reef.
Right, sure, yeah.
Unlike what we're used to as far as the Australian Great Barrier Reef.
Right. Yeah, to us a reef is rocks.
Yeah.
To
So
you
I was
guys,
like,
the reef is coral, right?
yeah,
Huh.
coral.
Yep, cool.
But
Cool.
up in Wyoming, yes, and I wouldn't be surprised. Even Nevada, Utah, and parts of Arizona would
Yeah.
have coral
Huh.
because
Well,
it
I've
was
been
one giant ocean sea at one point in time.
Yeah.
parts of Utah, like when they're digging our footings, the holes for our footings, and foundations. I've seen on multiple occasions tiny, tiny little seashells up on the mountain. It's like
Well, yeah.
you're talking like 2,000 feet of water had to be here at one time. That's a lot of damn water.
Hey, just think
This
about
was this There was like a little island at the top of that peak of the mountain.
just think about it. Yeah. How deep an ocean is, and that's what it probably was at one time, right? Because I know you guys got all them crazy dinosaur fossils up your way, don't you?
Well, we have the Utah raptor,
Uh,
which is a type of raptor, velociraptor only found here in Utah.
I think you're thinking about the one up in Montana and the Dakotas,
Oh,
that
maybe
area.
that's the one I'm thinking of where they find all
Yeah,
the cool dinosaur bones. Why did I think it was Utah?
but you're going to find them in Texas too. You know,
See, Bob just said, I saw a show where eastern bedrock of Canada and West Africa are identical,
Huh.
which brings up the proof of the Pangea.
Okay. Of the whole Pangea thingy. Kind of makes sense. It's a little too much for my brain, but
And then Ruben says the east coast of the US and the South America fit the east coast of Europe like a jigsaw puzzle piece
oh,
down to Africa, split by the plates which once connected them.
yeah.
could be.
Yeah, you guys will have to look up Pangea. It's interesting.
Oh, I have to now because, like I said, that's a little. I must have been absent that day. They were talking about school.
And no, not the movie Avatar either.
No. No. Very cool. Excuse me. Now, Rob, you got a guest coming up here in like 2 weeks?
Yeah, the first Sunday of October, we're going to have uh, Jared from Flying Aero Magnetics. He's a YouTuber, and he also does some local work in his community where he was featured in a newspaper just recently. So he's been willing to come on the show and talk about his magnet fishing, and hopefully he'll show us some cool pics
Yeah,
or items.
we've never had just a straight up magnet fisher person.
Yeah.
So pretty cool. Pretty cool is what it is. Awesome. So I guess on that note, if we ain't got anything else, we'll go ahead and wrap it up. It's after.
Couple
Yeah.
quick things. Ed Marvin just had his birthday the other day, so
Happy
say happy
birthday, Ed.
birthday to him.
Birthday.
Also, I want to ask for thoughts and prayers for our buddy from Hard Rock University, Keith Bowen, and his wife Eva, both having medical conditions. He had a severe nosebleed that would not stop and ended up having to get what do you call it, like catheterization of the
Uh-huh.
nose or
Wow.
something. And also his wife Eva's cancer has come back aggressively. So
Oh wow.
Yep. Definitely keep them in our thoughts and prayers for sure. That's crazy. Wow. Sorry to hear that. Yeah.
Oh, John Hunt reminded us, I guess next week is open mic night.
Oh, it sure is. Sure is. Sure
Man,
is.
where did September go?
I don't know. It's gone. Poof. Like that.
yeah, somebody sing that song, Wake Me Up When September Ends.
Well, it
Yeah.
starts singing because it's about over. Be over next week. Holy moly. Geez, September is gone. Oh, crazy. All right. So I guess until the end of September, we're out of here. We'll see you all then. Have a great night, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Ciao.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.
Amtrak.